Folks, hey, I am really sorry that we were having some technical difficulties with our broadcast tonight. But yeah, we are live right here in Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Grosse Pointe South in the outfield, and a beautiful hit by number 1, Badly, and it's caught in the center field. That brings in, Badly hit one out there. It didn't quite go where he wanted it to. However, folks, we had a sensational inning right there as the Marysville Vikings put 4 runs on the board as the Grosse Pointe South come to bat right here in the great city of Grosse Pointe. We are listening, and you are listening live, everybody, and I am very excited to have these Vikings out here. All right, number 13, Brady Wright is out there on the mound. Right-handed pitcher. And I feel fine. Oh yeah, we are going live now, folks. I finally figured this silly thing out. But anyways, I wanted to give you an idea of the lineup tonight. Number 3, Keegan Quain has already batted and did a great job. Cole Cooper, Andrew Caskey, Talon Cisco, number 11, Ben Martins, number 22, Brady Wright, number 12, Kieran Moran, number 10, Cooper Smith, and number 1, Luke Badley. So we had a great inning there, folks, as the Marysville Vikings take the lead. 4 runs on the board.
Leading off for the Blue Devils, shortstop number 6, Jack Lupo.
Okay, Jack Lupo, number 6, is at bat, right-handed batter for the Grosse Pointe South. Right, winds up, hits one over to Caskey. Caskey picks it up, whips it over, a little bit in the dirt. 22 is not able to grab that one.
The center fielder, number 9, Adam Zarnik.
All right, that puts 1 man on to Grosse Pointe South. Number 9's coming to bat. Adam Zarnik. Adam Zarnik, right-handed batter. Just catches that outside corner and strike. What a beautiful pitch there by Brady Wright from the Marysville Vikings. Beautiful job. Yeah, we've got a crowd coming in now, folks. So thank you, everybody, for joining us on. Yeah, tempted pickoff at first by Wright. Not successful for him. Only inches away. Just about nailed him. Wright is not afraid to do those pickoffs, let me tell you. Hit way up there. Alrighty, that one comes in as number 1. Yeah, you guessed it. Luke Badley snags that one. He has to run about 50 feet in order to pick that one off. Alrighty, coming to bat for the Grosse Pointe South is number 25, Andrew DeLudo. Right-handed batter, steps up to the plate. Right, tries another pickoff at first. Does not work for him again. Alrighty, let's see what's going on here, everybody. We are having a great time. Sorry we started off a little slowly. That's the way it goes sometimes. Technology works for me about 50% of the time. All right, 4 minutes into the game, and you are watching right here Grosse Pointe South playing the Marysville Vikings. Outside, and we got a try there, and he gets it. He nailed him. Attempted steal at second, and he was nailed there. That was by Talon Cisco, number 11. Cisco ran right in there. Beautiful job on that one. Okay, coming to bat is number 25. 25 pops one up. Right over the backstop here. Fortunately, it didn't hit me in the head, folks. Alrighty, hopefully you're getting a fairly good view of the field here. I'm going to bring that in just slightly. I'm up here on top of the broadcasting booth. Yeah, I was going to try to get into that booth, but they just didn't have a spot for me there this year. So I've got a chance to be up here with the clouds and the strong wind. Alrighty, we got to wind up by right. All right, 2-2 on number 25. Andrew Dilo Dokova. A little high. Puts a full count on there on number 25. Right at the mound. Right. Winds up and pitches and hits one. Foul ball on that one. Goes way over into the yard of the folks that are probably about 100 yards away from the field here. I wouldn't want to have my house right there, but those are beautiful homes though. Hey, thank you everybody for coming in and joining us on Game Changer Live. I love my audience. I love my fans. You're doing a great job supporting these young men. They're not kids.
Left fielder number 16, Drew Hess.
All right, there puts number 25 on base on a walk. Coming to bat for Grosse Pointe South, number 16, Drew Hess, left fielder, left-handed batter. Brady Wright on the mound. Keegan Quain behind the plate. Cole Cooper over in the center field. Inside and low on that one. Puts one ball on the board. On number 16, Drew Hess. Yeah, Ben Martin's over there on first. Yep, got away from Quain on that one. What kind of in the dirt, and Quain wasn't able to save that one. Yeah, so we've got a very exciting game going on this evening, folks. Wind up in a pitch, outside and low. Number 13, Brady Wright. Marysville Vikings. We are having an exciting night. I hope that wind is not too strong. Yeah, right across that outside corner. What a beautiful pitch by number 13, a fastball, and right on that outside corner. Awesome pitch by Brady Wright. Wright takes a look at the long lead on second. Gets one over there, gets past him, can't do anything, and nailed him! What a beautiful job! Wow, that was pretty doggone awesome. So Brady Wright runs over to first and was able to nail that guy going to first. What a beautiful inning there for the Marysville Vikings. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So 4 up, 3 down. So yeah, nice job, guys. Alrighty, coming to bat. You know it, the Marysville Vikings coming to bat, folks. Yeah, we are having a fabulous time right here in the great city of Grosse Pointe. The homes are beautiful. The weather's just right. It's a little bit chilly, but it's quite breezy. There's a breeze coming out of, what is that, the northwest, I think. So it's probably about 15 miles an hour, so it's carrying the ball quite a bit. Oh, I am so excited about this game. I hope you feel it, folks. Yep. Alrighty, coming to bat. We're at the top of the line again as number 3, Keegan Quain, comes to bat. Taking a run over to third is, there you got him,
leading
number
off
21.
Catcher number 3,
Caleb
Keegan Quain.
Dahlman giving great instruction, great training. Like I mentioned in the video before we actually got this thing running right, Dahlman is a very disciplined coach and expects his guys to be on point. Number 3, Keegan Quain takes a strike at that one, a right-handed batter. 0-1 on the board for number 3, Keegan Quain, catcher, right-handed batter. Way outside on that one, makes it 1-1. Hits one down towards third base. Third baseman picks it up and whips it over to first. He's safe at first! The first baseman did not have his foot on the bag. Quain makes it safely over to first. As coming to bat is number 2.
Right fielder,
you know it.
number 2,
Cole Cooper. Cooper, right-handed batter for the Vikings, comes up, taps the plate, shifts the weight over to that right leg. Way out. Whoa, okay, never mind. Okay, I'm not the ump. Alrighty, he's 0-1 on number 2, Cole Cooper. Right-handed batter for the Marysville Vikings. Yeah, we hope that you're getting a good video. I hope in my excitement, I'm not messing things up too badly for you. Ooh, yep, just barely ticked it. Got a little chunk of it, Cooper did. Puts 2 strikes on the board for Cole Cooper. Alrighty, so here we go. A wind-up. Hits one right over. Oh, dang it, the wind carried it. Oh no, this is going to be a disaster. Pop-up fly that flew in. The wind carried it back into the infield. It was caught, and then
shortstop number 7, Andrew Caskey.
Yeah, so Quain got out on that one. Yep, couldn't make it back the first time. At bat, number 7, Andrew Caskey hits a beautiful hit that goes way up. The wind is carrying it, and it's coming into the infield, and it's caught. Oh, man, it was going way out, but the wind was so fierce that it blew it back in, and it was caught by the infielder. 3 up, 3 down. Vikings going to the outfield, folks. Coming to bat right here. Grosse Pointe, South Michigan, and we are having a great time.
Remember to buy your
here.
tickets for the 2025 Spring Swing
12
on
minutes
April
and
9th at the
56
Charlotte.
seconds into the
Tickets are
game.
available at the
Got a
door.
great
$40
audience
for
out
single,
there,
65
everybody.
for
24
Doors open
people
at 6
are
o'clock,
watching
dinner
at
7,
home, and we are
karaoke
very
at 8
excited
p.m.
that you are
21 and
here.
over owns.
Alrighty, folks. Quain coming to the behind the plate as Brady Wright, number 13, pitching for the Vikings. I'm going to scope in on him, take a look at that. Beautiful pitching there by the right man. We'll call him the right man. How does that sound? Number 13, Brady Wright. Andrew Caskey is out there at shortstop. Yeah, okay, coming to bat for Grosse Pointe South is number 27.
The third baseman, number 27, Griffin Shakevsky.
Number 27, left-handed batter for Grosse Pointe, Griffin Shakevsky. Left-handed batter. Right. Gets the cue from Quain. Winds up and pitches. Striking right on that outside corner. What a beautiful pitch by number 13, Brady Wright. Outside, 1-1. On number 27, left-handed batter. Swing and a miss on that one. What's that called? A sword? A sword, that one, yep. Alrighty, folks, yep, so we've got Marysville Vikings with 4 runs on the board. And we hope that you are enjoying the game tonight right here in Grosse Pointe. One out there to left field, the right field, makes it to first. Already, number 20.
Now batting the right fielder, number 3, Henry Domzalski.
All right, Griffin makes it to first, and Henry Domzalski, number 3, right-handed batter for the Grosse Pointe South, goes to the plate. Alrighty, let's see what happens here. As attempted pickoff, gets it over there to number 22. Ben Martin's on first. Pickoff was not successful. Gets one over to Caskey. Caskey gets it there, whips it back. Oh man! Goes for a double play on that one. It didn't work. So got the guy out at second.
The catcher, number 19, Luke Thompson.
Alrighty, coming to bat for Grosse Pointe South is number 19, Luke Thompson. Thompson's the catcher. Alrighty, we've got Marysville Vikings winning with 4 runs on the board, folks. As the Grosse Pointe South comes in threatening, hits one way out into center field, and that is caught by the man, Luke Badley. Alrighty, yep. Alrighty, Vikings coming into bat right here in Grosse Pointe South. There they are, folks, coming to bat. 4 runs on the board. Marysville Vikings, Grosse Pointe South, 0. Trey Grabowski, number 15, is on the mound for Grosse Pointe South. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings will be number 11. You know that name, folks, and that number. Been around baseball forever. What a great guy. Number 11, Talon Cisco, second baseman for the Marysville Vikings. Oh, yeah. Give that Cisco a round of applause, everybody. Already Dahlman taking his run over to third base. Dahlman is assisted tonight
the
by
second baseman, number 11, Talon Cisco.
Already Talon Cisco, folks. Right-handed batter. Shifts the weight over to the right leg. Low and inside on that one. 1-0 on number 11, Talon Cisco. Hits one right past the pitcher. Let's see if this can be picked up, and it's picked up fast enough, and Talon does not make it safely to first. Puts one out on the board, folks. Marysville Vikings, number 22.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben Martins.
Number 22, left-handed batter, Ben Martins. Way outside on that one. Martins does not even think about it. Let that baby go by, Martin says. Yep, nails it right across the outside corner, just above the knee. Outside, Martins lets that one go by. Puts 2-1 on the batter, high and outside. 3-1 on 2-2. Ben Martins, first baseman, and he takes a walk. Martins lets that one go by. He's not going to try anything
Pitcher,
that'll get him into
13,
trouble.
Brady
Nice
Wright.
job on that, Ben Martins. Number 13, Brady Wright, pitcher, right-handed batter. Shifts the weight to the right leg. Pitch goes outside. Trey Grabowski is on the mound for Grosse Pointe South. Foul ball. Takes a swing at that one. Gets a little piece of it, but he isn't able to drill it out there. Whoa, that was a very wild pitch. Goes behind right. Swing and a miss on that one. 2-2 on number 13, Brady Wright. Gets one in a beautiful spot. Nice hit by Brady Wright. Perfectly advances a runner to second. Martins is at second. Wright's at first. Coming to bat. Number 12, Kieran Moran.
The left fielder, number 12, Kieran Moran.
Left fielder, right-handed batter. Excellent playing record with Marysville Vikings. Inside and high. Number 12 does not go for that one. Kieran Moran lets that one go by. 1-0 on 1-2. Bunts it. And that advances all the runners. Not able to do. Beautiful, beautiful bunt by number 12, Kieran Moran, left fielder.
Third baseman, number 10, Cooper Smith.
As coming to bat, number 10. Cooper Smith. Right across the outside corner. Nice pitch on by number 15. Trey Grabowski on the mound. Foul ball. All right, that puts 2 strikes on the board for number 10. Yeah, number 10, Cooper Smith. Already bases are loaded with number 10, Cooper Smith, third baseman, at bat. Where are you? All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes on number 10. Swing and a miss on that one. Struck him out. Coming to bat, number 1, Luke Badley.
Center fielder, number 1,
Center
Luke
fielder.
Badley.
Right-handed batter for the Marysville Vikings. Awesome player. Been around this team for a long time. Long history of baseball. High and inside. 1 ball, no strikes on 1. Luke Badley. Yep. Right on the outside corner. 1-1 on number 1. All right, Alrighty, got a strike on that one. 1 and 2 on one. Inside, below the knees, puts 2 and 2 on number 1, Luke Badley. Center fielder for the Marysville Vikings. Right-handed batter. Taps the plate, shifts the weight over to the right leg. Way outside. Gets this, what? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Oh, sorry. Okay, that was a, yeah. Okay.
Reminder that the concession stand in left center field by the 343-foot marker is open with hot dog, popcorns, and various drinks. Thank you.
All right. Hey, you guys. Hey. Alrighty, Marysville Vikings coming to that. Already, number 2 will be on the mound for the Marysville Vikings, Cole Cooper. Keegan Quain behind the plate. Alrighty, folks. Yeah, we got a good group. We've got 20-some people that are following us.
Now batting the first baseman, number 26, Ben Kosick.
Okay, number 26 for the Grosse Pointe South is at bat. Right-handed batter as Cole Cooper, number 2, is on the mound.
Now pitching for Marysville, number 2, Cole Cooper.
Just on the outside edge there. 1 ball, no strike. Swing and a miss. What a beautiful fast pitch there by Cole Cooper. As number 26 is at bat. Yeah, on the outside, got it just about on that outside corner. Called a ball. 2 and 1 on the batter, right-handed batter, for an outside and in the dirt on that one. Alrighty, so Cooper, yeah, so he's getting the jitters out of him here, folks. He's doing a nice, he's starting off a little bit rough, I'll put it that way, but we're getting there, Alrighty, 28 minutes into this game. Whoa! Ouch. That one snapped him. 26 got hit by the ball. Takes a walk.
The second baseman, number 7, Brendan Stafford.
Alrighty, coming to bat. A right-handed batter for Grosse Pointe South. Number 7, Brendan Stafford. Second baseman is at bat. As number 2, Cole Cooper, is pitching for the Vikings. Behind the plate is number 3, Keegan Quain. Quain gives a signal to Cooper. Tries to pick him off there at first. That doesn't quite work for Cooper the way he wanted it to. Not quite. Just barely inches away. Yeah, so let's see what happens here with Cole. Yep. Gets out there, picked off. Not quite fast enough. Caskey was on second base there. But didn't quite make it fast enough from number 14.
Now batting shortstop number 6, Jack Lupo.
Yeah, Levi Aquaviva was over in right field. Hustled to get that one, but it didn't quite get to the second base as quickly as Levi wanted it to. That's the way it goes in baseball, folks. Yep. Alrighty, we've got Grosse Pointe at bat here with 1 man on. No, 2 men on. Sorry about that, folks. Cole Cooper pitches one right across just below the waist. Beautiful pitch by Cole Cooper. Number 6 is at bat for Grosse Pointe South. Jack Lupo, the shortstop, right-handed batter. Cooper winds up and pitches. 1 ball, 1 strike on number 6. Yeah, what a great game we've got going. Started off a little bit rough, folks, but we've got her now. I think we've got this video streaming just the way we want it. Outside. Ooh, man. Get him. Whoa, whoa. Attempt to pick the guy off over there at third, but that doesn't work. Number 10, Cooper Smith was there, but not quite enough to get the guy out. So that puts a man on first and a man on third. Score, Marysville Varsity 4, Grosse Pointe South 0. Two and 1 on number 6, Jack Lupo, shortstop. Yeah, so we've got some good things happening here, folks. Let's see what that was all about. Yeah, the call was the man at third was safe. Alrighty, number 6 at bat. Cole Cooper on the mound. Cooper takes the cue from Quain. Winds up. A little bit high on that one. Puts 3 on the board. 3 and 1 on number 6. 3 and 1 on 6 right here on Game Changer Live. This is Jim Caskey. Yeah, I'm trying my darndest to give you a good show tonight. We'll see what happens. Swing and a miss. Beautiful fast pitch there by Cooper. Curves the ball fast and to the outside corner. The batter was not able to connect with that. A full count here we got going, folks. Hits one over to Caskey. Caskey picks it up. Ooh. Already gets it over to Talon Cisco. Gets the guy out at second, but Cisco was not able to hold on to that ball and whip it over to first. So the guy at first is safe. Okay, number 9 coming to bat, Adam Zarnik for the Grosse Pointe South right-handed batter. Alrighty, Cooper taking some cues from Quain. Great audience out there, folks. We've got a very strong audience. Gonna try it, and doesn't quite work for him. Yep, so advances a runner to second. Alrighty, with Cooper takes a look at the guy at second, whips it way out of Quain's reach. Quain was not able to save that one in the dirt and advances a runner to third with number 9 at bat. Adam Zarnik. Zarnik's a right-handed batter. Also plays center field for Grosse Pointe. Cooper winds up, gets gets a strike going there up against the backstop. Doesn't do any good for Zarnik. Alrighty, yeah, what we got going here, folks, it looks like we've got a very, very exciting game going for the Vikings. See if they can hold it. Hits one high in the right field, and it's caught. Whoa! Nice playing. That one was
hitter number 25, Andrew Delo.
number 14. Levi Aquavina, Viva! Aquaviva was able to get that catch and then whip it into home plate and stop the runner from coming in. Nice job on that. Hits one directly over to, yeah! What a beautiful, beautiful hit. Cooper Smith on third base. Line drives it right over to him. He was so happy about that. He was just jumping around to make that beautiful catch by the Marysville Vikings. Vikings coming to bat right here, Grosse Pointe South. Yep, we've got a score on the board. Marysville Vikings 4, Grosse Pointe South 1.
Now pitching for Grosse Pointe South, number 31, Alex Foote.
Already, number 31, Alex Foote. Right-handed pitcher for Grosse Pointe South.
12 hours out of Mackinac City, stopped in the bar to have the brew.
Yeah, we are having fun. Great music, great people right here in Grosse Pointe South. Yeah, great bunch of people. I drove around the neighborhood a little bit and explored it, and it was just a nice place. Man, was it raining in Marysville yesterday? You call that, what do we call that? Not cats and dogs. It was more like tigers and hyenas. Tigers and hyenas, yeah. Okay, well, there you go. You folks that don't understand that, that's the way we talk in Marysville. Alrighty, yeah, so here we go, folks. Yep, coming to bat, number 3. Top of the line. Catcher.
The catcher, number 3, Keegan Quang.
Quain. Right-handed batter. Dahlman running over to third. Quain gets the bat up nice and high, shifts the weight to the right leg. Strike, just touches on the outside corner. Quain does not go for that one. 0-1 on number 3, Keegan Quain. In the dirt on that one. Quain does not go for it. 1-1 on 3. The catcher at bat for the Marysville Vikings. Yeah, we are having a fun time, everybody. Hope you are enjoying the game. Quain hits one up against the right backstop, right area of the backstop by the dugout. Puts 2 strikes on the board for Quain. 1-2 on number 3, Keegan Quain, catcher for the Vikings. Gets a nice hit. Looks like it's going to be an infield pop-up. Yep, and Quain's out. Already good hit. The wind drew it over a bit, so it didn't work for Quain the way he wanted it to.
The pitcher, number 2, Cole Cooper.
Already coming to bat. You know him, and we all know him. Right fielder and pitcher, number 2, Cole Cooper. In the dirt on that one. 1-0 on number 2, Cole Cooper. Right-handed batter, shifts the weight over the right leg. In the dirt again. Cooper does not go after that one. Those were ones that I was always tempted to grab right there. But Cooper says, oh no. Swing and a miss on that one. He really was going to drive that one out of here, folks. But it didn't work for Cole Cooper the way he thought it would. Wind up in a pitch. outside on that one, giving them 3-1 on number 2, Cole Cooper, pitcher. Gets one over towards third base. Third baseman picks it up and whips it to first, and a man out. Already that puts 2 outs on the board as number 7, Andrew Caskey, comes to bat.
The shortstop, number 7, Andrew Caskey.
Andrew Caskey plays shortstop, right-handed batter, shifts the weight over there to that right leg, gets the bat up nice and high. Outside and in the dirt. Caskey does not go for that one. Alrighty, Andrew Caskey, senior at Marysville High School. Right across the plate, just above the knees. 1-1 on number 7, Andrew Caskey. Gets a piece of it up against the backstop. Alrighty, let's see what happens here. 1-2 on 7. Line up in a pitch, way out to the outside. Caskey lets that one go by, as he should. Yeah, so there you go. 2-2 on number 7, shortstop, right-handed batter, Andrew Caskey. Hits one again up against the backstop, getting a chunk of it, but not what he wants. Yeah, okay, we've got about 41, almost 42 minutes of playtime here right now, folks, as we are in Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Swing, he reaches out for it, doesn't work for Caskey. Alrighty, Vikings headed to the outfield. 4 runs on the board. Grosse Pointe South, 1. Okay, let's listen to a little bit of music. Everybody start tapping your doggone toes. Start running around in your living rooms and enjoying that big bowl of popcorn. Here we go, everybody. We are having a great time. This is like a party right here in Grosse Pointe as the Marysville Vikings lead with 4 runs on the board. Grosse Pointe 1. Only happened to me. Can't you see? Can't you see? That when I tell you that I love you. I love those Beatles, folks. They are the best ever. When I ask you to be mine. Alrighty, great music. They've got a great broadcasting going on right here in Grosse Pointe South. We're all enjoying
number 16,
it.
Drew
Everybody's
Hess.
jumping around and just having a good time. Alrighty, number 16, coming to bat, Drew Hess, left fielder for the Grosse Pointe South. Left-handed batter, shifts the weight over to the left leg, gets ready. Inside on that one as Cooper throws a good fastball, but it curves on him to the inside on this left-handed batter, number 16. Cooper winds up, pitches way inside. 16 has to jump back to avoid a collision with that one. Alrighty. Cole Cooper on the mound, winds up. Puts 3-0 on the board for number 16, Drew Hess. Pitch inside and in the dirt. 16 goes to first on a walk. Coming
third baseman, number 27, Griffin Shakevsky.
Okay, Griffin Shakevsky, number 27, another left-handed batter for Grosse Pointe, with Cole Cooper, right-handed pitcher on the mound for the Vikings. Caskey playing shortstop. attempted pickoff by Cole Cooper. Doesn't work for Cooper the way he wanted it to. But Ben Martins is right there on first base, doing an excellent job. You saw it right there, folks. Has another attempted pickoff over there at first. That does not work for Cole Cooper the way he wanted it to. Okay, four runs for the Marysville Vikings, one for the Grosse Pointe South. Grosse Pointe South has got a man on first. 27 lets that one slide by, inside and low. 1 ball, no strikes. Outside and high. Cole Cooper, number 2. Okay, we're going to have a little conference timeout here as the head coach, Caleb Dahlman, goes to the mound. See what's going on here. Goes up and brushes off the mound. It's a little bit of a talk. See what's going on. Infield comes in. Yes, the head coach has a discussion. Let me see if I can zoom that in so you can take a look at what's going on there, folks. Alrighty, so there you go. You saw it. Alrighty, we're back into the game. Cooper winds up. Inside and low, and Quayne fires that one over to first, and it doesn't work for him. Strike. Beautiful fast ball by number 2, Cole Cooper. Puts it right across the plate, just slightly above the knees. What a beautiful pitch that was. Right on the inside corner, same spot, but just above the knees, curved in. That puts a full count. Takes a base, 27, goes in.
Now
Puts
batting right fielder
first.
number 3, Henry
And
Domzalski.
a man on second as Domzalski. Number 3, Henry, coming to bat. Alrighty, Vikings are leading, folks. 4 runs on the board. Grosse Pointe South has 1. They've got a threat going on right here now, folks. Winds up a bunt. Sorry, folks. Alrighty, there was a bunt, and Cooper came in to get that
The
one.
catcher number 19,
But so did
Luke
number
Thompson.
22. That left nobody at first to make the play. That brings a run in, folks. Already, Grosse Pointe South has the bases loaded. This is their chance to go ahead, so gets it. Foul ball right over there on the third base line. Yeah, that, hey, how's that going? We're
100%.
Is it working now?
Perfect.
Okay, good. Alrighty, let's see what happens here, folks. We've got a challenge on our hands right now. Cooper winds up, pitches, gets it on the inside. Fast ball, but just a little on the inside. Alrighty, yeah, we've got our work cut out for us, Ron. Ron Caskey just walked in, folks.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're glad to have you. Wish we would have had you at the beginning there because I was having some technical difficulty.
Oh, it's all right.
And I was
Sounds
trying
perfect.
to get a hold of you. No, that wasn't recording though. Luke Thompson, by the way, is at bat for Grosse Pointe South, right-handed batter. Hits one way out in the center field. And it's caught by number 1. But that's going to bring in a run. Brought in a run on that sacrifice fly. Yeah.
The first baseman, number 26, Ben
That puts
Kosick.
an out on the board.
Green light.
Oh, man.
Everybody take a shot. Red light. Green light.
Green light.
Give me everything you got. Red light. Mr. 305. Flow right
Alrighty, number 26
Miami boys.
for Grosse
You know what time
Pointe.
it is.
Ben Kosick is coming to bat, right-handed batter. Let's see what happens here, folks. We are excited. Marysville fans down there crowding the bleachers. They're looking good down there. Tapping their feet a little bit, too, with that music. Whoa! All right, that was an interesting play by Cooper. Yeah, he's done that a few times. You know, that's kind of his specialty right there.
That fake pick off at third, and then he goes right to one. Tried to get him. It was
Yeah,
close.
yep.
Queen's giving signals to the infield.
Yep. So there goes Quayne. You just saw it, folks, giving some signals on the infield as number 26 is at bat. Ben Kosick. High and outside on that one.
I see Cole's really pitching off that first base side of the rubber.
Yeah. That's something that he's done traditionally, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we hope way outside on that one. That puts 2-0 on the board for number 26. Ben Kosick, right-handed batter for Grosse Pointe South. Yeah, the wind is picking up. It's cooling down quite a bit. Okay, a little high on that one. Just barely goes high. But it's called as a ball. And we've got a man on first and a man on third. Number 26 at bat. Ben Kosick.
Nice pitch.
Fastball curves right onto the outside corner. What a beautiful pitch there by number 2, Cole Cooper.
Came inside a little bit. He's not afraid to come inside.
Yeah. Martin's over there at first. Cooper does not successfully make that pickoff. Cooper's taking a glance over at first. Cooper winds up. It's a hit that goes
hit.
way
It's a big
over
hit.
to third. That brings in a run, folks. Alrighty, okay, we've got a threat going on here, folks. Marysville Vikings
The second baseman, number 7,
Or-
Brendan Stafford.
on the board. And Grosse Pointe South. 3. Sorry, folks.
They haven't updated the scoreboard. You're right.
Yeah. 4-3. Marysville leading by just 1 run. And Grosse Pointe came out from and back. You know, hey, they're trying hard. And we're just trying to do what we can do here tonight, folks. That wind has been fierce. Yeah, but at least, hey, it's not raining like it was. In Marysville, it was raining tigers and hyenas.
Yeah, tigers and hyenas makes sense.
Yeah. A heck of a lot. For you folks that don't understand Marysville language, that would be like cats and dogs for you.
Beans and corn.
Yeah, beans and corn. Yeah. Already, yeah, down there you see Coach Sean Winston doing his job. I gave acknowledgement to all our coaches here tonight.
We got another relief pitcher coming in.
Already looks like number 5 is coming in. Jonathan Fraley.
Now pitching for Marysville, number
Fraley
5,
is a
Jonathan Fraley.
sophomore. Got a nice fast ball. Now this is Fraley's first time on the varsity.
Yep, first varsity pitches.
Yep, first varsity pitches coming right up here, folks.
Now you'll recognize the Fraley name.
Yeah, Fraley's been around a long time in baseball.
Yep, and basketball. Tony
Oh, yeah, Tony, yeah.
must be his older brother.
I'm thinking it is. Jonathan Fraley wearing number 5 out there, folks. Getting some warm-up pitches here.
He's a big dude.
He is a big dude. Right-handed pitcher. Has a good fastball.
Comes right over the top with it.
Yep, comes right over the top. That's a nice, beautiful pitch that was right there. All right, says let's go, folks. Time to make this happen. Let's see what goes on as number 7 comes to bat for the Grosse Pointe South. Brendan Stafford, second baseman, right-handed batter for Grosse Pointe. Way up and on the outside over the backstop into the apple tree next door.
Little late on that. Cisco will be looking for that. Hopefully they're going to turn two. Maybe a ground ball to Cisco. Get out of the inning.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's see what happens here.
Tight
Jonathan
curveball.
Fraley.
Tight curveball.
Yeah.
Had good speed on it.
Yep. Excellent speed on it. He's got fastball right there, Ron. 1-1. As Jonathan Fraley winds up and pitches.
Late
It's a swing, late swing on that on number 7.
Fraley must be dealing a little bit of heat. We've had a couple foul balls now.
Yep.
So really, you got to be looking at Martins and Cisco here. Cisco's just dying for this grounder.
Yeah, he is. All right, wind up. Ooh. Advances a runner on a wild pitch there.
What did that hit? That hit something. I thought it hit his head. No?
I thought it hit his helmet too, but I think it just
If
bounced.
not, it hit his bat. It's a foul ball. But I must not hit anything, I guess.
I don't think it did. It kind of went behind. I thought it hit the backstop, that rubber on the backstop there. All right, puts 2-2 on the batter. As Jonathan Fraley winds up and pitches.
Oh, man. Almost got that ball in.
Full count on number 7. 3-2.
Just a little high.
Yep. Yeah, Fraley's a sophomore, as we indicated, for the Marysville High School.
But he's big.
He's big and outside on that one, and he walks it. All right, that puts a man
Now
on
batting the
first.
shortstop, number
Man
6,
on
Jack
full.
Lupo.
Ooh, yikes, yeah. Jack Lupo coming to bat.
Lead off.
Shortstop. Bases loaded. We've got 1 out on the board, folks. We've got to make it happen right here. All right, let's see what happens as Jonathan Fraley winds up.
Great pitch.
Right, straight across that plate, slightly above the knee. What a beautiful pitch by Fraley that was.
Yep.
Whoa.
Four-seam fastball right
Yep.
on that inside,
Yep.
inside part of the plate. Beautiful
Yep.
pitch.
Another swing and a miss on that one.
Another four-seamer. Didn't get the first one. Quayne didn't think he was going to get the second one.
Yep.
What's he throw here? What do you think?
I think he's going to go for a fast curveball on this one. See what happens as Fraley winds up. What was that about? I kind of missed that.
I didn't hear it either.
All right. Alrighty, Fraley. Winds up. pitches, gets one over the backstop and into the apple tree. Alrighty, folks. Yeah, so okay,
I
that
heard
puts.
you talking about this earlier, but they gotta hit those houses all the
Yeah,
time.
well, the houses are what? They're not even. I'll bet you they're not even 100 yards, 100 feet away.
I mean, it wasn't a rocket, but anyway, all right.
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
baseball.
Yeah, back to baseball. Everybody get back into the game. Already back, wild pitch there.
Curveball didn't quite break as much as he wanted it to.
Went behind the batter though on
Yep,
that one.
yep.
Yep.
Tried to bring that curve across, just didn't get the seams.
Just didn't work that way. Yeah, you folks saw it. You're seeing it right here on Game Changer Live. This is Jim Caskey and Ron Caskey. We're way up here on top of the sound booth, where the wind is strong and the weather's getting a little chilly.
Ooh, nice pitch. Nice pitch. That curveball broke great. Just missed. If he missed by an inch.
Yeah, good back up there by Andrew Caskey. That one went past Fraley. Alrighty, here we go, folks, with a 2-2 on number 6. Gets
Come
one
on, right
hit.
at him. Shoot him. Come on. Here comes, throw to the plate. Nope. Sack fly.
Alrighty, folks, there you go. The run came in for Grosse Pointe. That ties the game
Center
up.
fielder number 9, Adam Zarnik.
4-4, folks. Zarnik, number 9, coming to bat for the Grosse Pointe South. Center fielder at bat, right-handed batter.
It's a nice pitch. That kid really got a nice hit.
He
That
did.
loophole.
That was a nice one. Inside.
He called that a ball again.
Yep.
Another curveball.
Yep.
When he's missing, if he's missing, it's by an inch.
Yeah, I was going to say that had to be less than an inch. But hey, that's why we have umps, right?
That's right.
Making the calls. Gets one hit over there. Oh no, it gets past Cisco. Whoa. Cisco fires it in though, didn't he? Or was that 14?
Now batting the designated
Levi,
hitter number
Aqua
25,
Viva.
Andrew Delo.
He's backing him up like he should.
Yep.
Down southside by the Jakes. Tell me what the time with the rate. Never let it down, never let. Always thought teams were right.
Yeah, I've been pretty doggone proud of the players tonight. The newer guys that have been here for the first time playing on this varsity team. They're doing a great job. All right, wind up in a pitch. Gets a hit way the heck out. Ooh, man, that's going to bring in several runs right there. That's
gonna be a
up to
triple.
the backstop.
It's gonna be a triple. Bases clear,
Not
triple.
able to get that.
Go ahead,
Double.
3-run double from Andrew
Alrighty,
Delo.
that brings in 3 runs.
Triple.
Holy
Triple.
smokeroonies, folks. The Grosse Pointe South comes up
Now
from
batting the left
behind.
fielder number 16, Drew
Well, now I
Hess.
just noticed what a weird field this is. You probably already talked about it.
I might have.
Center field's shallow. Oh wait.
Yeah. Alrighty, folks, we've got Marysville Vikings with 4 runs on the board, trailing behind the Grosse Pointe South with 7 runs on the board as a left-handed batter comes up to the plate. Swings at it. Number 16, Drew Hess.
So look how deep right field. and
Yeah,
left field
yeah,
are here.
yeah, I
mean, they
noticed
are
that.
Deep in center. It's
I don't
shallow, but
understand
But it's
that.
got that tall fence. So it's like they took the big green monster idea.
Yeah, from Wayne State, right?
Yeah, from Wayne State and
Yeah.
Boston, the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, in the Boston, yeah.
And they've put it into center field. It's a little bit odd.
Yeah.
But then who's hitting one out here to the corners? I don't know. I
Yeah.
thought I heard it's
So
339
Jonathan
to the corner.
Fraley, first time at the mound for the varsity team. Pitching a fastball. Yeah, so this has been an interesting game right here, Ron.
Well, they just can't get out of this inning. It's been one thing after another.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah, it's been
this last guy.
Drew Hess.
No.
No. Oh,
Diladivico.
Yeah, Dilavitico, Andrew.
That was
Yeah.
a shot that he hit out there to the deepest part of the ballpark.
Yeah, deepest part. And our guy was in a little bit too tight.
Fraley's just hoping for a break there. I'll tell you, this ump, I feel like this ump
Third baseman number
squeezed.
27,
Yeah.
Griffin Shakevsky.
He was squeezing Cole Cooper a little bit.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. Alrighty, number 27. Another left-handed batter for Grosse Pointe. Griffin Shakevsky. Good hit the last time. Gotta stop him. Already see what Jonathan Fraley does here, folks. He's
Fraley
taking
looks
a look.
good.
He does look good. Taking a look over at first. Ooh, gets out of Quain's mitt. Advances a runner over to second. One ball on the board on number 27, Griffin Shakevsky. Another long hit. Can of corn. Yep, there we go. Alrighty, okay, folks. Wow, what an inning that was for Marysville. Holy cow. They're coming in, and they're heading to the batter's box, folks. They're going to be doing some good plays. I got this feeling that they're going to be making some good hits on this inning. Let's see what happens here. Alright, hope you are enjoying this game at home. 20-some, I think we had 30 people out there watching on Game Changer Live. That's a nice audience, folks. Put this on your big screens. Yeah.
Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. Yes. We've got number 11 coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings. Left-handed batter. No, I'm sorry. Right-handed batter. Sorry about that. Right-handed batter. Talon. Cisco kid. Yeah, watch this, folks. Looking for
Now
some
batting
good
the
stuff.
second baseman, number 11, Talon Cisco.
Yeah, Talon
And
Cisco
into
is
catch
a
for Grosse
great
Pointe
player.
South,
Been
number
around
24,
baseball
Charlie
a long
McPartland.
time. Loves what he does. Always has a smile on his face. That guy is an inspiration to everybody. Talon Cisco, second baseman, number 11, right-handed batter. Dahlman heading over to third.
Man, Cisco's a strong player, isn't he?
He's developed. His muscle tone has really gone crazy in the last year. Really doing a great job. A lot of rotisserie chickens going into that guy. You know what?
True.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, okay, Cisco steps into the batter's box, shifts the weight over to that right leg. Swing and a miss on that when he steps in.
Now playing shortstop for Grosse Pointe
Yep.
South, number 22, Dane Lazat.
Let's go, Vikes.
Alrighty, let's see. We got one strike on Cisco. Hits a nice one over to shortstop. Shortstop fires it over to first. Cisco is out. Coming to bat, number 22.
First baseman,
baseman.
number 22, Ben Martins.
Ben Martins, left-handed batter for the Vikings.
I'll tell you this, Ben can really hit that ball.
When he connects, it is gone. You know what? Nice hit, but gets over to second baseman. Second baseman fires it to first. Martins is up. 2 up, 2 down. Number 14 coming to bat
Number 14,
Levi
Aquaviva.
Aquaviva.
Now,
Right-handed batter.
I haven't seen Levi.
Taps the plate. First,
How's he look?
he looks great. He really looks great. Inside and low. 1 ball. No strikes.
I'll
On
tell
number
ya.
14, Levi Aquaviva, sophomore. Whoa, oh! He tried to duck and miss that one. That's not what Levi wanted to see happen, but that's the way it goes.
That curveball just didn't bend. We saw a little bit of that with
Yeah, with
The left
with
fielder,
Fraley,
number
too,
12,
that-
Kieran Moran.
Yep.
could be cold, could be the nature of the baseball.
Yep. Right-handed batter for the Vikings, Kieran Moran, left fielder. Takes a swing at it and gets a little chunk of it. Already 1 strike on number 12, Kieran Moran, left fielder.
I was going to say this umpire's consistent. You know, he hasn't been giving our guys that inside curveball, and he's not giving it to them either.
Yeah. Yep.
He doesn't like it.
Ooh, checks it. He doesn't work for him. That puts 2 strikes on number 1, 2. Kieran Moran, right-handed batter for the Vikings. Dahlman giving some direction to Kieran Moran. Moran shifts away to the right leg. Hits one over against the backstop. Foul ball.
Yep. Staying alive, got a piece of it.
Yep. Already he's got 2 strikes up there, folks, on the board. Hits a beautiful hit.
And I thought that had a chance to.
Yep, it looked like he
Find
was
some
not going to
grass
be
out
able to
there.
connect with it because the wind was carrying it this way, but the center fielder there, he ran like crazy and snagged it.
Yeah, thought maybe it would get
Alrighty,
down.
folks, yeah, here we are in the great city of Grosse Pointe, Michigan, as the Marysville Vikings trail for the Grosse Pointe South 7. All right, listen a little bit of that that city music, we'll call it. I love that Cisco disco. We'll call it Cisco disco.
I love it.
Staying alive, folks. That's what it's all about. Yeah. Make sure you get your CPR in, okay?
Who's playing second base? Is that number 9?
Number 9 is on second. Yep. Caden Parent. Freshman is at second base, folks.
Looks like Kyle Hewitt's moved over to third.
Yep. Third base is number 20, a junior at Marysville High School, Kyle Hewitt. Changing stuff up. Caskey stays at shortstop.
Still got Badley
Ben
and
Martin
Moran.
stays at first.
Badley is in center, Moran's in left.
Yep.
Who's that right?
Kieran Moran's over at left.
Levi Aquaviva still out right.
Yep. Aquaviva is still there. Levi Aquaviva, sophomore, still at right field.
I was going to say you still got Quain at catcher, but am I right?
The right fielder,
or am I
number 3,
wrong?
Henry Domzalski.
Did Quain catch every inning of every game last year?
I think he did. I don't think it was one time that Quain traded up with anybody.
I don't know
Alrighty.
how he did it.
Number 3, Henry Domzalski, the right fielder for Grosse Pointe South, right-handed batter. So wind up the pitch. Just a little tiny bit on that outside edge.
I'll tell you this umpire is not giving him anything off the plate.
Nope, nothing off the plate at all as Jonathan Fraley throws a fast ball. But it just didn't work. Inside and high, right at the letters.
Well, and I can't complain. He's consistent.
Yeah. Yep. Alrighty, folks, we hope you are having a great evening. Sorry we got rained out last night. It was miserable. 3 balls on the board, folks.
Still standing water in a lot of yards today.
Oh, geez, that was terrible. I had. Well, he walks him. Number 3 goes to first.
4 straight pitches.
The catcher, number 24, Charlie McPartland.
Jonathan Fraley,
Fraley.
rather, sophomore.
Just settle down.
Yeah.
A lot of game left to go. Now, I noticed Fraley's pitching completely out of the stretch. Or did he have a windup? I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. Yeah, I missed that one.
We got a guy on
Okay,
first,
number
of course.
24 is that bad for Grosse Pointe. Not sure what this guy's name is. Alrighty, let's see. Okay. Fraley tries an attempted pickoff again.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you,
first.
here's why Quain's going to the mound right now. Because really, Fraley balked right there. And nobody said anything about it, but he did not come set before he made that move to first. It's early days, and the umpires didn't say anything, but boy, oh boy, that was a balk.
Yeah. All right, we got to be careful on that. But Fraley, he's learning, right? So he's in what we call big shoes right now.
Yeah, tough. It's a tough scenario.
It's
First
a very,
game of the year.
very tough. Yeah, they weren't able to play on their home turf because of the rain. Rained like crazy. So then they come here to Grosse Pointe South. This makes it a challenge for them. Inside and high, right at the letters. The 24 steps back to avoid a collision.
I'm just curious because that curveball's not biting for him, and it didn't bite for the Grosse Pointe South pitcher either. I just wonder if they're having trouble
With the
because
wind?
of the cold.
Yeah, I think it's cold, and I think that wind is right there is a tough one. Come on, let's get it over there. Quain fires that one over to second as number 9, Caden Parent, runs in to grab it. Not quite enough time to get the guy out at second.
Listen, I've heard a lot of good things about Caden Parent. People really
Yeah.
like him on this team.
Yep, he's a cheerful kind of a guy. He's he's a enthusiastic sort of fella. Nice job on the backup with that too, right there. Caden Parent runs in and backs up the pitcher on that one. Good job on that one, Parent. Alrighty, let's see what goes on here, Ron. Got a windup and a pitch. A high, right field.
Viva's under it.
Aquaviva snags that one. Fires it all the way to third. Makes it there, but not quite in time. What a heck of a throw by
First baseman, number
Aquaviva.
26, Ben Kosick.
Struggled with that one a
Yep.
little bit. Had to track on it. The
Yep.
wind is definitely playing
Yeah,
back.
yeah. 14 is out there in right field, folks. Levi Aquaviva grabs that one with the wind blowing it. He had to run to grab it, then threw it to third. Didn't quite make it in time, but he did get that out. All right, another high.
A lot of talk.
Caskey comes under it as the ball's drifting all over the place. Caskey nails that one. Good job on that, Andrew Caskey, as he catches that infield
Second
fly.
baseman, number 7,
Caskey
Brendan
had to run
Stafford.
all the way from shortstop halfway across the inside field to the second base area, but he snagged that one. Did you see how the wind was drifting that ball?
Yeah, again, it's
That's
just
hard to predict because you're running ahead. The ball's running ahead of you. That's a tough one right there.
tough play.
Alrighty, that puts 2 outs on the board, folks. Vikings are trailing. Inside and high.
I thought maybe it got his sleeve.
Yeah, it looked like it kind of almost did. I think the wind blew that sleeve.
Nice pitch though. That
Yep.
four-seam fastball just bearing right down.
Yep. Jonathan Fraley.
He's got a little heat.
Yeah, he's got some heat.
I'll tell you this too. He's coming right over the top with that fastball. So looks like a tall young man, and it's coming right down at him.
Yeah. Now, he's what? He's got to be 6'4", 6'4", 6 foot.
I don't know.
He's tall.
I feel like this whole team is filled with 6'4" giants.
Man, that was a good throw, but it got down too low on that one. That was
I'm not
dropped
sure
on
what
him.
they're putting in the water there in Marysville.
Yeah, I don't know either. They used to put growth stunting stuff in the water. I think they've changed it up now.
Maybe.
Ever since the Walt Braun used to always yell about the guys being short on the football team, you know? Alrighty, let's see. Woo! Oh, yeah. Beautiful fast ball by number 5. Jonathan Fraley gets it right across that outside corner, just slightly below the
I
waist.
feel like he's bearing down now. Just let the fastball do the work. Missed a little
Boxing.
outside.
Yep, outside.
Shortstop number 22, Dane Lizotte.
Alrighty, here we go, folks. Jane Lizotte. Alrighty, looks like we've got some. Yep. Dahlman goes out to the mound. Looks like we've got some change-up going on here. Let's see what happens. Looks like number 14.
I think Coach Dahlman's talking to Aquaviva.
Levi Aquaviva, yeah, he.
I love what Coach Dahlman's doing.
We've seen him playing in the sophomore team, the JV, I mean, but now he's a sophomore. Come on, but he's coming right in here, and we're going to see what happens. Yeah, I like what Dahlman's doing here also.
Yeah, I mean, it's early days.
Yeah.
First game of the year. This
Yep.
is a non-conference game. Yes,
Yep.
this matters in terms of wins and losses, but who cares?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
He's getting all his young guys some time on the bump. Let's
Yep.
see how they
In
do.
to pitch for
Yeah, I'll
tell you
Marysville,
this,
number
Fraley
14,
looked good.
Levi Aquaviva.
I think everybody's looked good so far.
Yep. Alrighty, folks, you see him out there, bigger than life and twice as nice. Levi Aquaviva, number 14, pitching for the Marysville Vikings. Let's see what happens as Dahlman changes up the pitching.
Wow, now that's an interesting delivery, isn't it?
That is.
It's almost like he's hiding the ball a little bit, and then he snaps the wrist around. Watch him drop that ball behind his hip.
Yep, nice one. Does it again.
Looks good. See this warm-up pitch here. All right.
Nice fast ball.
Curveball.
Is that a curveball?
Oh, yeah.
Camera messed up there on that one.
It's all right.
Let's see what Aquaviva does here, folks. Yeah, Aquaviva. Hang on to this for just 1 second. I just want to take this. Yeah, Aquaviva, he's great with pizza. That's what his parents tell me. His mom tells me he just absolutely loves it. He'd rather have that than spaghetti. Alrighty, folks, yeah. He's been playing baseball since 3 years old. Not even out of diapers, and he was into baseball already, folks. Levi Aquaviva. Gets that one past Caskey at shortstop. Puts him in.
That's a nice piece of hitting. That's really.
That was a good hit right there.
The center fielder number 9, Adam Zarnik.
Some of these guys think that you gotta smash that
You don't. Okay, Levi Aquaviva at the mound.
ball. 2 outs. We're just looking for the easy one.
Right-handed pitcher. Takes a look at second. Outside and low. 1 ball. No strikes. Aquaviva takes a look over at first and second. Gets one up. Gets the batter swinging. Up against the backstop. 1-1 on number 9. Right-handed batter for Grosse Pointe South. Aquaviva winds up, Just... Alrighty, gets what that was for sure. That looked like a
Off speed.
outside and above the knees.
Nice pitch.
Over the backstop and back into that apple tree again. That apple tree's got to have 5 balls back there. Already, Aquaviva, he's doing a job here. Got to
Full
give this
count
guy
now.
credit.
Full count, 2
Full
outs.
count, yep. Nice job on that is number 14, the sophomore.
It's a good
Oh,
thought.
man. Good try by Aquaviva. The pickoff at second does not work, though.
Yep, your sophomore pitcher trying to pick it off to your freshman second baseman. I like it.
Yeah. Another one off the backstop. Aquaviva's got him swinging.
Now this is Zarnik, the center fielder. Zarnik, who was kind of late before on the swings.
Yeah.
He was late on his first 2, and then he drilled one to left, didn't he?
Yeah, he got that way out there, too.
No, I don't think that was him with the triple, but he shot one out there for sure.
Already, Aquaviva takes a look at second. Gets one right over to Caskey. Caskey snaps it up. Oh, come on. Got that guy out and got a run in.
No, that run doesn't count.
Well, that run doesn't count. You're right. Okay, nice decision making there by number 7, Andrew Caskey.
Yeah, I like it.
I like that a lot. Because,
slow
man,
roller.
that would have really, really puzzled me if I had been playing right there.
Hey, listen, it's a slow roller. You got Zarnik, who is your center fielder, one of the fastest guys on the team.
Yeah.
Slow roller, you might not get that guy at first.
Yeah, you're right. Alrighty, folks. Vikings coming in the bat. Trailing behind the Grosse Pointe South. 4 runs on the board for the Marysville Vikings. 8 for the Grosse Pointe South. Marysville Vikings coming to bat. Everything's all right, folks. That you're in love with me. Oh, yeah. We all know this song, The Beauty.
Its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl.
Kyle Hewitt, number 20, junior at Marysville High School, coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings. Hewitt, a right-handed batter, first time at bat.
Now batting number
As a
20,
varsity player.
Kyle Hewitt.
Kyle Hewitt shifts the weight to the right leg, inside and high on that one. Hewitt does not go for it. Hewitt's been around baseball a long time, too. Oh, checks that one.
No.
What? What? Wait a minute.
Wow. He certainly did not. We've got the video to prove it. But
Yep, that's okay. Yep. Hey, we're not the umps.
No.
Oh, swing and a miss on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes on number 20.
Let's go, Vikes.
Kyle Hewitt, a junior at Marysville High School.
Well, that wind blowing straight in. You'd have to be a beast to hit one
That's
out
a
tonight.
beast to try and predict those. Takes a break here, pauses it. Timeout. As Hewitt steps out of the batter's box, back in, taps the plate. Got a chunk of it.
If that thing's fair, it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, well, probably not. But
Yeah.
he got a piece of it. He stayed alive.
Yep, he stayed alive. So let's see what happens here, folks. No outs on the board. drills a nice one, gets it over to that shortstop. Shortstop fires at the first, and number 20, Kyle Hewitt, Jr. from Marysville High School, out. Coming to bat, number 1, we know him, a senior,
batting the center
been
fielder,
around
number 1,
baseball
Luke
forever. Number 1, Luke Badley. Badley takes a swing at that one. Misses it.
That was a slider.
It was a slider. Swing and a miss on that one.
Same pitch.
Yep, same pitch. A fastball curves to the outside corner.
Slider. It was a
Slider slides out. Badly, right-handed batter, shifts the weight over the right leg.
No way he throws it 3 times. No way.
He's not going to
No
do
way.
it. He's getting, yeah.
He's laughing.
Yeah,
The
he's
catcher-
laughing.
I bet you the catcher called for it again.
Yeah.
I bet he called for it again. You know Badley wasn't going to swing at that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had the catcher go take a little break there and talk to the pitcher. He's not gonna let him pitch that same one again. Watch to see what happens. Low and inside on that one.
Yep, fastball.
Badly does not go for it.
Look at
One ball, 2
two-seamer.
strikes.
2-seamer in the dirt.
Yep. Luke Badley, senior. High, above the letters on that one. Badley lets that one go by. 2-2 on number 1.
Now he's got to be careful here. That
Yep.
slider's in his pocket.
Hits it, gets over the pitcher. Second baseman picks it up. It's in the dirt. Badley makes it safely over to first base. What a nice job. That was a good bouncer ball.
That's an infield hit.
Yeah, beautiful hit. As number 3
The catcher,
for the
number 3,
Vikings
Keegan
come to
Quinn.
bat. Number 3, right-handed batter.
Let's go 3.
Keegan Quinn. Already Quinn taps the plate, shifts the weight to the right leg. There's another guy that's built up a ton of muscle.
Bunted the ball and it hit him, so it's foul.
Oh, okay. Foul ball. All right, bunt tried there by Quinn. Didn't quite work the way he wanted it to. That puts 1 strike on the board for number 3, Keegan Quinn, catcher. Quinn, been around baseball forever. Does all kinds of, he does various athletic things.
Plays baseball with the Detroit Prospects.
Yeah,
It's a
so-
travel team.
Swing and a miss on that one. Another slider that's put in there. This number 31 is sure doing some job with that slider.
He's going to that slider quite a bit.
Yeah.
Great hit.
Wayne gets a great hit. Gets over there, goes to
That's all you got to do.
left field. Gets
tell you
past the third baseman.
That's what I love about Quinn. He's great for a slap hit like that.
Yep.
You don't need to threaten.
Don't
with
need to do
deep
much.
balls.
He just puts
put
it.
that ball
Yep,
out there.
just put it right out there.
He's good for that. He's always good for it.
Jonathan Fraley, a
Now batting
right-handed
number 5,
batter,
Jonathan Fraley.
coming to bat for the Vikings. Vikings have a man on first and a man on second. Way outside on that one.
Slider again.
Slided, but he slid it way out there. Now you got
too
the
high, yeah.
you got the catcher going out and saying, "Stop that nonsense." Okay, enough of that. Alrighty, so here we go again. Jonathan Fraley, right-handed batter. Way outside on that one. 2-0 on number 5. Sophomore, Marysville High School. Way outside. Fraley was tempted to take a shot at that one.
I'm not sure what the pitcher was doing there. He checked the runner while he was mid-delivery. What's the point?
I don't know. That was kind of silly to me too. Whoa, man, that was right in the same spot. Yeah, and high. Okay, hey, we're not the umpires. We don't get paid the big bucks. We're just up here rendering services to suffering humanity. ball. Alrighty.
No, he called a strike on that. He hasn't called that pitch all game.
Oh boy, here I go calling it ahead of time again. That was a ball, folks, making it a full count. Swing and a miss.
You gotta be kidding me. That umpire hasn't called that pitch all game. It's okay. It's all right. It's
Yeah,
baseball.
number 7 coming to bat, a man
The
we all
shortstop,
know
number
and
7,
love.
Andrew Caskey.
Andrew Caskey, shortstop for the Marysville Vikings, a senior. Played ball all of his life ever since this guy was in diapers. Oh yeah, advances a run. Runners advance. One man on third and one on second. Let's see what can happen here if Caskey can do something here. We got 2 outs on the board. This is not an easy situation to be in right here, folks. 1 strike. Caskey shifts the weight to the right leg, hits one high, and the wind is drifting in. Popped him up. Got it over there on first base area, and it got snagged on an infield fly. Alrighty, folks, let's see what we can do. Alrighty, it's starting to get chilly here in Grosse Pointe South. Yeah. Marysville Vikings trailing in this game. 4 runs on the board. Grosse Pointe 8. Dahlman warming up the pitcher.
Aquaviva.
Levi Aquaviva. Now there's a name I think I'm gonna be following in baseball, because I got a feeling when he's making $53 million a year, I'm gonna be at his games in the major leagues. Aquaviva. Alrighty, let's see what happens here, folks. It's nice, beautiful party here in Grosse Pointe South. Hope you are enjoying it at home as well. We are dancing around. I could show you. I want to move the camera so you can see everybody dancing around, but I can't move it that way. All right, good music profile going on here too with Grosse Pointe. Alrighty, let's see what happens here as Aquaviva goes back out onto the mound.
Designated hitter number 25, Andrew Delo.
Number 20, Kyle Hewitt is over at third. Ben Martins will continue at first. Andrew Caskey at shortstop. And number 9, Caden Parent will continue at second. Long hit. Caskey. Aquaviva comes off the mound, comes running like crazy,
The
and we
left
had
fielder,
number
number
20
16, Drew
and we had
Hess.
Keegan Quain all going for the same pop-up fly. Aquaviva makes that catch. Coming to bat, number 16, Drew Hess, left-handed batter. Aquaviva winds up. Yeah.
Pitch.
Oh, yeah. Fastball right across the plate, slightly above the knees. What a great pitch by Levi Aquaviva. Wind up, pitches, way outside on that one. Puts 1-1 on the board for number 16, Drew Hess. Yeah, I like that communication that was going on in that last play.
It's a lot of good talk.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of good talk.
The funny thing is, these guys, this infield, it's not like you got a whole infield of seniors. You
Yeah,
got a
right.
Senior catcher, you got a senior shortstop, you got a senior first baseman. And then you got guys who haven't played. Ooh, look out for that Jeep. Heads up, heads up. Ooh.
Anybody heard over there?
No, I was worried about the Jeep, but that
Oh,
grandma,
you were worried about the
that
Jeep?
grandma almost got it.
Yeah, she almost got a bonker.
Yep.
All right. Well, that puts 2-2 on the board for number 16. Levi Aquaviva gets the cue from Quain, winds up, pitches.
But we thought about it, didn't he? He thought about it.
He did, and it was not that far from that outside corner.
No. I'll tell you, the ball's really dancing coming out of Aquaviva's hand.
Yeah. 3-2 on the batter. Hits one over past Caskey's head. Relays it into Caskey. Caskey holds onto the ball. As we put a runner on
Third
first.
baseman number 27, Griffin Shakevsky.
Alrighty, number 27, right-handed batter, Griffin Shakevsky. Left-handed batter, I'd say right. All right, let's see what goes on here, folks, as Aquaviva tries to pick off at first. That doesn't work for Aquaviva the way he wanted it to. But Martins is right there.
Yeah, nice scoop from Ben over there.
Oh,
first
Ben
base.
does a nice scoop over there. He is a great first baseman. Already Aquaviva winds up and pitches outside on that one. 1-0 on number 27. Another pickoff attempt by Aquaviva. Doesn't work for him the way he wanted it to.
Sounds like that track meet's going pretty well.
Yeah, it does. At first, I couldn't figure out what that shot was. Come on, gets past. That was a good fake by Andrew Caskey right there.
That was a nice throw from Quain.
Yeah,
that guy on first got a great jump.
Yeah.
Great jump. It was
Yeah.
good of Quain to throw it down, but he has a big jump.
Okay, getting a little bit of a.
Yeah, they have a pitcher warming up, and they want a player to go down and stand there so the pitcher doesn't get hit.
Oh, okay, all right. That's a good call by the
that
umpire.
bullpen is it's a good mile away.
Aquaviva puts a nice one over there. 27 swings at it. Aquaviva's not throwing that one that hard.
No, I don't. See, here's the thing with Aquaviva. I don't think he's throwing. He doesn't have the speed yet, but the ball's really dancing. It's really moving.
Yeah.
That ball stayed in. Bounced right
stayed
over
in?
first base and stayed in play.
Oh, man. I thought that one was going to go foul for sure.
It sounded like he hit it off the handle. It was not a clean hit.
Yeah, it wasn't a clean hit on
He's
that
lucky.
one.
Now
That's that bad.
batting the right fielder number 3, Henry Domzalski.
All right, that brings another run in for Grosse Pointe South, folks. The wind is starting to pick up, so we better start tapping your feet as the Vikings trail with 4 runs on the board to 9 for the Grosse Pointe South. Aquaviva throws one, a little bit on the outside there.
Boy, Marysville sure travels well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Probably 30 parents and fans here just to watch the game.
Yeah, Marysville's got a very, very good turnout for fans here today, all the way through that miserable traffic on I-94 here to Grosse Pointe South. But they've got a good complement of fans. Thank you, Marysville fans, for being such strong supporters. Well, man, number 3 hits one way out there. Badly runs over about 30 feet, picks that one off.
Tracked that one easily. Made it look
The catcher
very
number
simple.
24.
Yeah, he made it look
Charlie
so simple, and yet
McPartland.
that was not a simple play. But that's
Makes it look easy.
yeah, but that's what you get when you get somebody like seasoned like Badley. He's got a spot, he's got a niche, you know.
Yep.
And man, does he do a good job out there. Nice job, Luke Badley. Okay, number 24 at bat. Way outside
Nice.
on that one.
Good job, Keegan. Nice play.
Quain saves that one.
Saved the base.
Yep. Yeah, so we're bringing in a bunch of new young guys that are getting into the game. Swing and a miss on that late swing. That was a good one.
I feel like he checked himself. He had to
Yeah,
wait.
yeah.
It's interesting though. You get a lot of these guys who see pitches coming in at at 80, 85, 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Then you get a younger guy who's throwing in the maybe low to mid 70s.
Yeah.
And it's hard. It's very difficult. Nice pitch. Wow. It's one of the first curveballs I've seen.
Yeah, that was a
really bend
beautiful
today.
curveball right there. Yeah, the Vikings were doing really well until they got into the fifth inning. Or fourth inning, and that one when they got clobbered by Grosse Pointe. Now they're trying to dig themselves out of it. Run up against the backstop.
A lot to ask. 5 runs is a lot of runs.
Yep.
But it's doable. They've been here before, some would say.
Oh, yeah. And there's a quote that you might have heard me use, folks, in the past, the history of baseball announcing. We have been here before, and guess what? Marysville's pulled it out. So we're going to see what happens here. It's Aquaviva.
Easy peasy. Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful catch
Great catch out there.
by the right fielder.
Is that Fraley?
And start tapping those feet and jumping around. Get another big bag of popcorn, okay? As we see the Marysville Vikings trailing here. Come on, let's cheer
Leading
on
off,
the team,
number 9,
folks.
Caden Parent.
Caden Parent, right-handed batter for the Marysville Vikings. A freshman. Yeah, this guy's a freshman playing varsity already. I'm sure he's pretty excited about that. Whoa.
He's too far back off the plate. He's going to have to get closer. Gotta get in
Already,
there.
yeah,
There he
stepping
goes.
back. There he goes, stepping up a
Getting
little bit
closer.
closer as Dahlman's giving him the cue.
Let's go, 9.
Already number 9, Caden Parent,
Oh,
freshman. Lets 2 of them go by. 0-2 on 9. Oh,
No.
checked
My
it.
gosh. I don't know what that umpire is looking at. He's not looking at a baseball. Wow.
All
You gotta
right.
be kidding me.
all right.
First
So
baseman, number 22, Ben Martins.
already we got our lefty coming up here. Left-handed batter, number 22. You got it. You all know him. Ben
Ben.
Martins. Hits one up against the backstop. A little bit of a late swing there. Yeah, Martin's also developed into a great baseball player. You know it, Ron?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's been, he came in, yep, nice hit. Let's see if he can make this happen. Whoa! It bounced out of his glove.
Bounced out of his glove, but he scrambled for it.
Yep.
Well, it's top of the 7th.
The batter number 14,
2 outs.
Levi Aquaviva.
Alrighty, folks, here's the man, the pitcher tonight that's doing a great job. Levi Aquaviva, right-handed batter for the Marysville Vikings.
Boy, he gassed that one up. That pitcher did. That was a nice pitch.
Yeah, that was a fastball. He probably had that coming in at 80 miles an hour.
Easily.
Yep. Nice job on that pitch. We got to give credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying?
Nice pitch.
Outside.
You can hear the seams.
Yeah,
Well, some people can hear the seams.
I can hear it very well. Alrighty, sophomore at bat here, folks. High and outside, making that 3-0 for number 1-4, Levi Aquaviva. Aquaviva shifts the weight over to the right leg. Outside, Aquaviva takes a base.
All right. Well, this
Walks.
is how rallies start.
Yep,
right here,
this is
right?
how it happens, right here.
2 outs.
Yep.
We need only.
There's number 12, Kieran Moran, a junior with the
The left fielder
Marysville
number 12,
Vikings.
Kieran Moran.
We just
Coming
need
to bat.
5 runs to stay in it.
Yeah, 5 runs and we can take this out of here.
Well, no, we can keep playing.
Yeah, keep playing. I mean, yeah. All right, let's see what goes on, folks. Swing and a miss on that one, number 12, Kieran Moran. He really was wanting to deliver that. That was a good swing.
He wants to contribute. He's ready.
Yep, he's ready for it. Moran's been a good contribution to the Vikings. Gotta like that guy, I'll tell you that. Taps the plate, shifts the weight, gets one up against the backstop. A little late on that swing.
Yeah, this closer, this pitcher Delatovich, he's got a lot of gas coming.
Yep, he does. He's pitching a very fast ball, at least 80 miles an hour. I wish we had our chrono with us so we could check it out, but he is definitely pitching fast. Aquaviva takes a long lead. Gonna go for it. That's gonna happen. Aquaviva steals second. That's it.
Final score, Grosse Pointe South 9, Marysville 4.
Alrighty, folks, we're gonna tie this up now. You heard it live right here in Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Ron Caskey, Jim Caskey, broadcasting as the Marysville Vikings trail and lose this one 4-9 against the Grosse Pointe South. Hey, you guys see them all right there in front of you. They are, there's what I call great sportsmanship. Yep, they did a beautiful job. No hard feelings. Everybody's happy, and that's what I like. I like Cisco, Caskey. Look at there, Martins. Look at those guys down there. Look at that, folks. There's your Marysville Vikings. Sweet potato pie right here, Grosse Pointe South. Alrighty, we're gonna close this up. You guys have a good evening, okay? Love everybody. Hey, keep the faith. We're gonna take the next game. End the game. End the live stream.